All right, welcome back, Shogunator, and anyone else who's kept up with any of this. If you just got here, there's a playlist so you can go back and catch up if you want at your own discretion, of course. We're almost at the main epic battle here. There's yet another duel. There was the duel of dreadnoughts in World War One, and here too. There's the duel of tanks in North Africa. There was the duel of air forces in the Battle of Britain, and this is the duel of aircraft carriers. Specifically, that was the big thing. Hey, and my aircraft carriers versus yours. Who's going to win? Yeah, first time either of us have done this with this technology. Yeah. This war is full of these epic battles where it's the big duel of the big new technology and very much the staple benchmark example that we reference now today, right? There haven't been that many actual dogfights with modern jet fighters or like full-on naval battles with modern destroyers and shit. Yeah, it's all, submarine stealth cloak intrigue. Playing chess in the dark with the mobsters. Literally the straight-up Dan Aykroyd lizard ball conspiracy going on. Yes, you get it. So, yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at Midway, which is the epic kind of the big duel between the two admirals and their two main new war machines. But before we get there, yeah, now that I've introduced the concept of the military-industrial complex, yeah, there's only so much I can know without breaking into the fucking Pentagon, but basically, all these secret hidden labs in Area 51, yeah, there's a bunch of hidden secret underground bunkers and factories. Yeah, they're locked and secret and hidden away so that people can't just walk in and take military-grade weapons. Yeah, sorry, you're not allowed to just walk into Area 51 and do whatever you want. Right, if I did that, you'd be calling me a fucking evil fascist dictator or some shit. Deathmaster genocide. Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Careful, like, for your own sake, again, less about morality, but it's like, if you have this concept of rights, like, no, I should have the right to go, oh yeah, if you have the right to go anywhere you want, then so do I. If you're allowed to go anywhere, they're not allowed to protect their military bases, are you allowed to protect your home? Does that mean I can walk into your house? If you shoot me for walking into your house and they can't shoot you for walking into their federal executor's martial law jurisdiction, yeah. At least they put up a big fucking sign warning you first. Yeah, exactly. Not everyone is that nice. Some people would lure you in with cotton candy and little fluffy bunnies first. Yeah, come here, kitties. Yeah, exactly, right? Depends on, how unscrupulous, how Genghis Khan are you feeling today? Anyway, yeah, as we sail over to Japan and Midway, the fleet's on the way, Admiral. So let's discuss, what did we bring with us? Yeah, what did we create out of our new war economy? Yeah, God damn it, I can't help it. I'm sorry. Anytime I talk about this military-industrial complex, Area 51, yeah, X-Files, sorry, one of my best friends is like basically Fox Mulder. I think I've mentioned this before. Yeah, fucking straight up Scottish Fox Mulder. This is the thing though. He's pretty good at the he's skeptical enough and rationally skeptical enough, but he likes to kind of fuck around with like, well, how do you know? Yeah, how do you know? There could be anything, brah. Here's the thing. You know what? It is possible that I've said this before. There very may well have been one or two UFO alien saucers here and there. There are not hundreds of them everywhere all the time. Yeah, before you go straight to Colonel Hoppy's headquarters, just stop and think. Imagine you were one of these aliens. Or what? Well, yeah, how could you imagine? Yeah, how far can we take this, bro? The Colosseum or back to fucking Sparta? Imagine you had any ships or whatever. Okay, we just crashed a ship on this planet. Right, are their pilots wasted? Do they not know how to fly? Well, maybe Earth's... Yeah, you think they would have figured this out by now. Do you really think the same aliens would keep coming here, crashing their ships all over the fucking place, having primitive, like, a Planet of the Ape humanoids, like, stealing their precious technology? Well, of course it's a... Yeah. This is... I don't know if you've ever watched The X-Files. It's a good show. I've mentioned before, it's actually one of the better cop shows. Some of the episodes are just like looking for serial killers and stuff, or weirdo like monsters and stuff, as opposed to the alien episodes. The point is, that show was very much kind of loosely based on a lot of like real conspiracies, ideas that had been floating around. And this was very much the very early days of the internet, just putting it into context. Nowadays it's all over the Twitterverse, but before that, no one had heard, this was much less common knowledge about these things. People had heard about Roswell and Area 51, but that was about it. And with the whole, fear of the unknown, if you don't know anything, if all you know is that something bad has probably happened, yeah, your imagination is gonna run fucking wild. Goddamn alien butt sex orgies on Neptune. But, oh, the Queen of England and the Italian Mafia, yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's completely incoherent nonsense. Yeah, incoherent fucking nonsense, bud. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing some incoherent nonsense in the Google Gulag, comrade. Yeah, yeah. If this all sounds like alien Nugelbogling fucking Luciferuski Spetsnaz or some shit, yeah. Yeah, you gonna see the most evil man in history, dictator, imperator. We've been over it, bud. Anyway, just clearing that up. Again, yeah, let's go through our new arsenal. Yeah, we got a bunch of fancy new toys, new guns, new tanks, new planes. This is kind of a benchmark of, modern technology. A lot of mostly modern technology. This is, I think, one reason a lot of people are so fascinated by this war is it's as close as you can get to back in the day while still being modern enough to have modern luxuries. You know what I mean? It's old enough that, it's forgivable. Yeah, everything except for us. Yeah, you'll never forgive the Nazis, but everyone else, whatever. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Whatever. That was my grandpa. That wasn't me. Straight up, you still use the flag. I'm just saying. Goddamn. Sorry, guys. So yeah, the point is, this wasn't that long ago. It was only like one human lifetime, like 2 generations, basically. And yeah, like a lot has changed. We have evolved our technology pretty quickly, but I guess the point I'm trying to make is the technology in like the 50s, basically 60s-ish, was pretty much as modern as it is today for most things. The only thing they didn't have yet was modern electronic devices. They didn't have laptops and cell phones, and the computers were old school. Yeah, they had old school, the giant Russian chess computer, shit like that. Yeah, yeah. Basically, if you just removed modern electronic devices, it would be very similar. Very similar, technology of these new guns, cars, vehicles, planes, right? The submarines, a lot of this shit. Yeah, we weren't quite nuclear. By the time we went nuclear, right after this, I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, it was back in the day, but not that far back in the day. Yeah, you still had a car, you still had cigarettes, you still had booze and guns and fucking, yeah, everything except a cell phone, basically. Yeah, you had to fucking go crank the old crank phone and call the operator, be like, bitch, I need to talk to the fucking senator or whatever. Yeah, yeah, it's getting imperator, bitch. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've got a little list of the more common standard issue new military hardware from the U.S. military industrial complex here. Like I said before, we'll use this as the benchmark to compare everyone else to. And I guess again, bringing in the reference with like the X-Files and Roswell and that, again, think logically. Yeah, there might be an alien fucking ship somewhere. They can't all just be full of alien ships and nothing else. Yeah, again, yeah, straight up. I'm giving you my buddy here, whatever, if you want to bicker about this. I enjoy bickering with this guy about it because, yeah, he's, whatever, he's good at this. Anyway, yeah, but I'm giving you a Lizard Man conspiracy card. I don't know if you've seen, yeah, straight up. Even if this is the Lizard Man, you are allowed to say, well, what if it's the Lizard Man? Straight up, what if it is the Lizard Man? That doesn't affect our ability to steal hundreds of alien ships with no technology of our own. Think about it. Again, are they all crashing right in our backyard all the time? And some guys just drove up in a fucking hillbilly John Wayne truck with some moonshine and fucking towed it away with ropes or some shit? No. We had to create our own technology to, if we did steal alien craft, we would have had our own vehicles to take it, you know what I mean? Or like using the components for our own vehicles. Yeah, we still have to build those vehicles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sure that, yeah, they do got factories somewhere. The area is 1 to 50, motherfucker. That's the whole point. Again, just try to meet me halfway, basically. Again, I am open-minded about the concept of... I do think there are aliens out there somewhere. I just don't think they own everything. I don't think they own the universe yet. And I guess, again, to reference knocking out the whole X-Files thing, because someone, if it ain't my buddy here, it's going to be some hipster douchebag who doesn't know half as much about any of this. Right. The bottom line with the X-Files got like weirder. Yeah, the story went way off the rails. The point is, yeah, it's based on a lot of real ideas and conspiracies that people had, but it was they very much made it up as they went along. It was not they did not write the whole story and then make the show. It's not based on a story. It's like they made a few seasons because they whatever, and then the studio, this used to happen a lot. The studio's like, oh my god, we need more. Yeah, this is popular, and make another 100 Lord of the Rings movies, whatever. Oh, I guess we got to make The Hobbit. Yeah. They were basically rushed to keep making more episodes with no real plan, or yeah, the main writer producer guy was literally just fucking making shit up off the top of his head. He was still incorporating ideas that he had, but you probably get the idea. That's why the story is so fucking weird and off the rails, and basically, yeah, all I'm saying is careful. How far can we stretch that? Each individual concept that is introduced in that show has some merit to it, and even a lot of the characters are like basically trying to. There's an episode where a general is literally trying to explain to Mulder the same thing I'm trying to explain to Scottish Mulder right now. Yeah, the military-industrial complex, smart bomb WMDs in Iraq. Yeah, even if, yeah, straight up, here's a Lizard Man conspiracy card. Even, you're allowed to use the Lizard Man conspiracy. Even if there are straight up Lizard Man orgies going on here, there, everywhere. We still needed to build our own shit. We still had to build a bunch of tanks and fucking aircraft carriers. Yeah, straight up, I'm hauling some heavy, a bunch of fucking big robots going to the robot Shogunator fucking duel, and yeah. Yeah, where did we get all these ships from? Where did we, yeah. The evil war, yeah, America's evil war economy. Either it's an evil war economy or it's not. Either we are mass producing a bunch of fucking military hardware out of our fucking shadow factories, or we're not, and they're just full of alien spaceships that we stole without any tech. Yeah, we fucking lassoed them on horseback or some shit. Right, if we're not using these factories to make tanks and bombs, and yeah, then what's all this bitching about the evil war economy? Yeah, right. Get real. Yeah, most of these underground area shadow factories, yeah, it's where America's evil war economy comes from. It's why yeah, exactly. I'm sure the Japanese get it. And again, I'm sure, like, as far as, what advantages, yeah, I'm sure they get it. StarCraft, Shogunator, Gangnam style there. Yeah, okay. Once again, imagine this is a game of StarCraft. Yeah, I have I have my own level that I can go to, and it's just full of minerals and Vespine gas. Yeah, I can go to Texas, and yeah, I got a bunch of Vespine gas in Texas, motherfucker. You don't. Yeah, you gotta go pillage the Dutch Indies, fucking goddamn Mongolian Viking fucking apocalypse raiders into China or some shit. Yeah, I hope he's laughing. Or whatever. Yeah, brah, where do you think that happened? Straight in Manchuria, motherfucker. Yeah, that's why they're Chinese and Japanese. Yeah, Österreich Deutsch, yeah, straight up. Yeah, when the Japanese came in, straight Russian rapist Mongolian Viking horde. Yeah, the next generation, it was a little Chinese, a little Japanese, and a little Korean. Yeah, the sleazy gray Libra middle of the fucking Judicator, whatever. Yeah, got a lot in common, bro. So yeah, I hate to beat a dead horse like this, but it's gonna fucking rise from the grave. The whole X-Files thing, it's the perfect, typical pop culture example most people are at least passing familiarity with. This is the hilarious irony you might get. It's one of those things. Juicy little nugget of irony here. Pretty much anyone who buys into the stereotype of I mentioned this before, the stereotype surrounding the X-Files has almost nothing to do with the actual show. If you just sat down and watched the show without any other media surrounding it, without any posters or merchandise or forums or anything, half of it is like a normal cop detective show, and then occasionally, it just gets weirder and weirder. Again, we'll get to it. You might get why I gotta get this out of the way. This kind of bullshit fogs it up. Again, a lot of the ideas are based, again, there's like a general trying to explain to Mulder, like, where do you think all these WMD smart bombs are coming from? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, no, we got some straight unidentified flying Focke-Wulfs, like shit like that. He didn't say it like that. Might have embellished his words a little bit, but yeah, you get it. Even, yeah, there may, again, straight up Lizard Man card, there may very well be a straight up Lizard Man in Area 51. What about areas 1 to 50? Is it an evil war economy or is it not? Did John Wayne lasso UFOs on his horse? No, straight up no, doggy. John Wayne did not lasso UFOs on his horse. If he did, he had a fucking Humvee or you know what I'm saying. He had some serious hardware for that shit. He would have had to, one way or another. And so I guess the real point I want to hammer in here before moving on, before this dead horse rises from the grave. Again, yeah, I consider myself quite open-minded about a lot of these things, but as far as like the best example I can think of, you ever seen those YouTube videos where it's like the story of Dark Souls explained, yeah, the story of Bloodborne explained, or fucking some weird sci-fi movie, the Alien franchise explained, yeah, ooh, I finally figured it out. There, yeah, of course. Again, X-Files is a great example because most people are at least familiar with it, and it has been exposed to a lot of this public philosophy forum. It's already been through the ringer 100 times, so all the edges have been rounded out to, yeah, this funny little example where the people, ooh, the UFOs, the flying saucers. Again, people who think that about the X-Files, those are people who have never seen the show before. Yeah, all you did was see the media surrounding it. Again, the stereotype is the show is like a counter stereotype. Like the whole show is basically arguing against that stereotype in a lot of ways, as opposed to people. It's kind of like South Park, where people would take a glance at South Park and think, "Oh my God, they're racist fart jokes or whatever." It's like they're making fun of how stupid people like that are. It's depicted mockery, basically. And same with X-Files. They're kind of making fun of the guy like Mulder, who is not. He's skeptical, but it's not rational skepticism. Scully is very much the rational skeptic, and Mulder is a hipster douchebag for like 6 seasons, and then he finally, like, after getting abducted by aliens, I guess, whatever. This is the thing. By the time he does get abducted by aliens, he's already like had enough with all this shit. Again, the show is fucking great, and anyone who actually watched the show understands this. So what I'm saying is, if anyone makes a reference to the X-Files specifically, like, ooh, yeah, the truth is out there, the UFOs, you have never seen the show. You might have watched one episode once, but yeah, if you actually ever watched that show, you would either have a different opinion or no opinion, or yeah, you would not. Your opinion would not be contrary to everything that happened in the show, basically. So if you're, the story of X-Files explained, I finally figured it out. No, brah, that's literally impossible. Not because of super top secret aliens, because the producer was a crazy man who had to rush, like, I gotta write a 500-page essay for my professor. It's gotta be ready in, like, tomorrow. It's fucking scribble, scribble, scribble. Yeah, it is a rush thing, and you get it. It's like, even if each idea, he had his book of, ideas, components to plug in. I think some of those ideas are very interesting. Yeah, where do you think all these WMD smart bombs are coming from? There might very well be a lizard man here or there, not everywhere. You get it. It is, if you think that you have grasped the story of X-Files, you haven't, because it was never grasped to begin with. It just gets more, like, I don't know. I'm sure you've done this in your life. Had to make up a story off the top of your head, or rush, like, hand in a homework assignment in 5 minutes, just scribble down anything. It basically, yeah, the plot of that show just got straight up to the point where a kid in middle school is double space scribbling in his essay that has to be ready in 5 minutes. So you get it. These people are like, oh yeah, no, I know what happened in the X-Files, and yeah, this could definitely be true. No, it is. Certain components may be true in some context or another, but yeah, I don't know. Again, if you've ever watched the show or any of the interviews or any of the people involved with any of it, yeah, the people who think what I was just talking about are the people who have never watched it and know all they saw was a meme. Literally, a meme for the Tal'Darim, motherfucker. If you actually played StarCraft, yeah, you know what that means. If you never did, yeah, straight up. This you might notice this with a lot of things. It's kind of like the Nazi thing. Yeah, I understand if you don't like 100 million things we did and my grandpa did. Yeah, you can blame my grandpa for some crazy shit, or his, my great uncle, whatever. Some distant Slavic douchebag. The slovenly douchebags are slovenly indeed. The Slavs are fighting the Slavs again. Yeah, straight up. I encourage people to judge atrocities. Careful when you start making the problem with again, back to Rob Reiner. Sorry, it's all relative. South Park. Rob Reiner did this on South Park with smoking, and it is the perfect example. He's making up a bunch of bullshit about smoking. He's like, I don't care. All that matters is that people stop smoking, period. It's kind of like all that matters is getting rid of Nazis, whatever. The thing that is bad, smoking is bad, Nazis are bad, whatever. The American evil war economy, whatever is bad must be like religious, zealous fucking Spanish Inquisition to exterminate whatever is bad. Yeah, straight up death master genocide. We gotta genocide all the racist people, whatever. You get what I mean. He's, again, they're not encouraging this. They are depicting mockery of this character and showing you how fucking stupid he is if you just drop him into a normal little town of normal people. This crazy motherfucker who's like, yeah, going to the ends of the earth to try to, like, not just criminalize. No, he like wants to get rid of it completely. There should not be any tobacco in the world at all. Like, get rid of all the plants, get rid of it, fucking shoot it into the sun. Yeah. How far can we take this, Rob Reiner? Oh, don't worry, I got a point to all this. And so, yeah, if you are one of the more rationally skeptic, someone like my buddy or Fox Mulder, someone who's halfway there, yeah, you're aware of a lot of these things. It's just careful, careful leading yourself around with the carrot on the string. Like, yeah, a lot of things in, like, the X-Files, the Outer Limits, a lot of these weird sci-fi, even Star Trek and stuff, a lot of it is, again, very loosely based on one or two ideas. It'll be like some theory that, the theory was created by a real scientist. It might not be completely correct. The guy might not be a scientist anymore. It might be a third-hand account of that information. Yeah, how many steps away from where it started, right? Yeah, god damn it. And because of how all or nothing people are with this shit, which side are you on? Which one is it? Yeah, you're flip-flopping fucking whatever. Yeah, copping out this, that, or the other. Nothing is ever that simple. If it is, now we got a straight-up lizard man conspiracy going on. So yeah, whatever. I'm open-minded. We may find some lizard guys, but motherfucker, we need some big motherfucking bombs. We need some caveman nukes and howitzers and fucking M-Series. Yeah, we need rifles and yeah. Right, this evil American war economy. Yeah, where do you think it comes from? Yeah, the Japanese are like, yeah, we were able to bomb their factories, but that's kind of one of the first things that America did in the strike back, just to, shatter their illusion of invincibility. They might get it too. A lot of it has to do with, this is all coming together again, but this type of thinking, this all or nothing bullshit attitude with things that you know almost nothing about. Yeah, X-Files or what, brah? Straight up Area 51 is sending out the UFOs after you now. Yeah, they're oh my god, I hope one of them can laugh at that. And, I don't know, the other reason I like this example, this is a great example of, one that almost anyone can understand if you even just watched a few episodes, of how a lot of stuff that is quote-unquote classified, yeah, top secret, code black, look what I found on the dark web, you couldn't even find Colonel Hoppy, couldn't even deal with the fucking cable guy. I had to Mario Andretti on the freeway in my fucking Bronco over your lawn, black SUVs through your fucking door to save you from getting ass raped from your fucking cable guy. Yeah, we haven't even got to the fucking mailman yet. Yeah, you're not ready for this, dude. We got to find another approach. Sorry, what I'm saying is, yes, everyone has secrets. There are corporate secrets, proprietary technologies. Ooh, only we have this for 5, only we're allowed to make Tylenol for 10 years, and then you can make your knockoff supermarket version, literally, like, yeah. Real conspiracies are kind of boring. Yeah, a top secret conspiracy between the mailman and the fucking, whatever, the cable guy. Yeah, literally, the cable guy and the postal worker have to conspire. Yeah, get real. If there's a cable guy at your house and then the mailman shows up, there is a literal government conspiracy happening in your house. So yeah, at that point, so I'm a little skeptical of what's going on in your area, fucking shit show festival, trailer park, fucking whatever's going on at your place, yeah. Can I go into your Area 51? Yeah, here come the Ostrupen Soldats. Yeah, and now I'm a Nazi or something? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we gotta figure out what the fuck these things mean before we, yeah. There's a lot of buzzwords in this fucking beehive, buddy. So yeah, you might get the idea by now. I use examples like this because it's something most normal people would, you recognize that. You know what World War II is, exactly. I don't have to explain what World War II is, just everything other than what about the Nazis? Yeah, we're not even at we haven't even got to Hitler yet. Yeah, there's a lot of other Nazis to deal with before we get to Hitler. Yeah, come on guys, you wanted to talk about all the other Nazis. Alright, yeah, let's fucking get into it, buddy. And yeah, no, again, this is relevant to what I was talking, the whole X-Files thing. If someone's going to be like, whoa, what, are Americans, space, fill in your ad-lib, are Americans blank? If every American is the same thing, other than a republic, even some Americans aren't Republicans, but they're still Democratic. Yeah, whatever. Count of Flanders and fucking King Henry or fucking dildo lightsaber dueling. Yeah, whatever, bro. I'm gonna be bitching at King Henry about the fucking Watermarkt, the bill for the Watermarkt and the tea and spice. He got his bill for the tea and spices, and there's a fucking Watermarkt surcharge, fucking big tax added onto that shit. Yeah, you don't doubt I had to fucking You don't doubt we still gonna be bitching about this. I'm just saying, you've heard about a lot of these things. Ooh, Area 51. Oh my, what about the aliens, motherfucker? Yeah, show me the lizard man. Show me the fucking money. Or yeah, where are the WMD smart bombs in Iraq? Yeah, where did the hypersonic Scud storm come from? Those are the ones we built 20, 30 years ago. Scud missiles are the same rockets. We'll get to it, yeah. We'll have to talk about who has more giant cocks, but first, once we're done talking about all the Nazis and communists, we can talk about... Oh, God, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to explain, like, how this happened. Yeah, where did it... I don't doubt they're curious. Like, how big was our Navy before this happened? And, yeah, the point is, like, again, StarCraft, fucking Shogunate, or whatever. I don't doubt you're all... This way, like, people in Asia... Asian people who don't speak English that well. Oh, I know what StarCraft... Yeah. You know who Marshall Rayner is. Yeah, straight up. If you already know who Marshall Rayner is, you understand this better than a lot of people who live here and don't know jack shit about fuck. Exactly. But yeah, that's why this is so weird. And yeah, I hope you get the point. A lot of this stuff is not top secret. It's just, I don't know, it's inconveniently tucked away in a fucking dirty little attic somewhere. It's not appealing. It's, yeah, the quote unquote hidden truth is just boring or media, whatever. It's not exciting. It's not sensation. It's not the kind of stuff that, gets a lot of ad revenue or whatever. Yeah. You're not going to get as many clicks. People want bad news, not good news. Motherfucking Anchorman. Yeah. We need car chases on the news. Why are we talking about... Yeah, you get it. And I don't know, what really pisses me off about this is, since I do actually believe in aliens, I can barely talk about it with anyone, because, yeah, take a fucking guess. Hipster fucking douchebag Rob Reiner motherfucker. Yeah, Eric Cartman here, yeah, exactly. Oh, Nazi, yeah. They think a Nazi is Eric Cartman. They think fucking Rob Reiner. Yeah, they think I'm gonna be a King Henry Rob Reiner about this shit. Yeah, making a lot of assumptions before. At this point, who's allowed to walk into whose area, what number, buddy? Yeah. Wait. So yeah, that's as much as, far as I can plant my hard speculation flag. Yeah, I don't doubt there's some weird shit going on in a top secret fucking Luftwaffe laboratory somewhere. Fucking yeah. Goddamn Freudian psych office, hacking, fracking into your skull somewhere, yeah, trying to cure, teenage promiscuity, whatever, brah, yeah, exactly, yeah, we've tried some crazy, like I said, that's like half our secret. Yeah, we already tried this, yeah, we already made like 8,000 stupid mistakes regarding this, yeah, we've seen this before. It's just a matter of... Again, I don't know how else to explain, like, rational speculation, whatever. It's like, yeah, a lot of it is guesswork. Like, I don't know how else to explain educated guesswork. I'm trying to rule out the shit that is almost definitely not necessarily wrong or that didn't happen, but is more or less relevant. Yeah, relevance, Your Honor. Yeah, a lot of bad shit happens all the fucking time. Again, sorry, it only ends up on Anchorman CNN when there's fucking white people dying in Europe. Yeah, now it's a fucking national crisis. It's not the oh my god, the invasion of fucking, yeah, WMDs in Iraq. We'll get to the war on terror, Binder. Hey, if anything, if you are a crazy Taliban motherfucker, you at least got to the very heart. Yeah, the jihad indeed. Like I said, that, yeah, what better, this fight is fruitless. What are we actually fighting? Yeah, we are fighting things that scare us. We are literally fighting terror. So you have embodied Diablo himself. Yeah, the Lord of Terror, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you don't have to be Catholic. Like I said, we can both go to Jerusalem, bro. Yeah, and don't worry. I don't doubt we both want to be able to get along with Jews, too. Yeah, I would really like to be able to get along with them, but hey, they don't all get along with each other, kind of like America. We're not all Republicans. Some people are, yeah, whatever. In the end, we both know better than to fuck... And if you don't know better than to not walk into Area 51, motherfucker, whether it is a fucking Dan Aykroyd lizard lube orgy and or a fucking Luftwaffe labs building Focke-Wulf Volksjägers, it could be both. There could be some crazy, kinky, weird shit going on in there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. There's crazy shit going on everywhere, fucking here, there, anywhere, man. So yeah, it's like, well, is there or is there not a conspiracy? If there wasn't a conspiracy, we've been over this. Yeah, World War I, motherfucker, deathmaster genocide, asleep at the switch, kills like 50 million people. Goddamn Spanish flu kills another 50 million people. By the time the carrier pigeon shows up and says the hive cluster was attacked, yeah, by the time anyone actually started making any decisions, yeah, no one did anything evil. It was pure negligent, absent-minded fucking, yeah. Whoops, sorry, I accidentally killed a lot more people. Yeah, whatever. There's worse things than being Dr. Evil. Yeah, you can cause a lot more fucking chaos and death and fucking ruin and inferus of fucking damnation of hellfire. Yeah, you can start jihad with Binder Mohinder, fucking Afghan Taliban, even if you are a fucking pacifist Puritan, goddamn, yeah, crusader, fucking, yeah, Spanish Inquisition to get rid of everything that's bad. Whether you're right or wrong, there's another conflict and another conflict and another conflict. Yeah, we've made this mistake 1,000 fucking times. I don't doubt at this point the Taliban and the Nazi fucking jihadists are. Yeah, remember when the last 1,000 times? Remember Sparta and Persia, motherfucker? Yeah, another million people died. Oh, guess what? Another million people died. Yeah, my great, 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 great. Yeah. I would be dead of old age by the time I said great enough times. Yeah, we've been through this too many times, bruh. We gotta, yeah, we need to get all these thug fucking bozos together. Yeah, the Russian rapist, the fucking goddamn, come with me, Taliban, hand over bin Laden, yeah. So I am crazy, but it's like, yeah, you're trying to get to Penitus Oculatus, get deep into the mind of a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of the point behind all of this. Sorry, I sound like a fucking Looney Tune. There is a point here. You probably get it. One way or another, regardless of how many lizard lube orgies are going on, no matter how many conspiracies, WMDs, it's happening one way or another. Yes, there are little secrets and conspiracies and rich, greedy douchebags and scams and schemes and crooks and fucking con artists and, yeah, guns and the drugs and the pimps and the hoes and the thugs. No shit, dog. It's happening all the time. And whatever, I'm not trying to make you feel bad by saying people only tend to care when they tend to care when it's put right in front of their face with sappy music and a crying child. Yeah, it depends how I put the platter together for you. Is this a nice silver, yeah, scented candle, or is this a what? Oh, yeah, you get it. How appealing is it? How interesting is it? How much do you want to touch the shiny thing? Yeah, or the fucking empty box in the room full of empty boxes. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah. Exactly. So whatever, yes, some things are still classified, some things are still top secret, but a lot of things are just whatever. Yeah, you gotta do a lot of menial fucking boring legwork. Yeah, I gotta go collect a lot of fucking tokens from 50 different areas. Yeah, slowly piece together the puzzle. That's why, that straight up, why do you think I sound like a nutcase? This is what it takes, brah. It's the frenzy from Bloodborne. Whatever, dog. Yeah, I don't expect to fucking fix all the world's problems in my life here, but hopefully I can, yeah, one more fucking link on the chain, and eventually we can go from here to fucking Beijing. Yeah, United States of China, yeah, straight up, bro. At this point, I think China and America are more similar than Russia. Yeah, you're still my bra. Yeah, you don't worry, bud. Yeah, my bra's a fucking psycho fucking music. Yeah, some crazy shit going. Sorry, bra, some of them. Yeah, naturally, you don't doubt there's some crazy people there and here. Yeah, I thought they were about to say one thing. I don't know if some people might not know this. America has, is notorious for serial killers. There's like, it's not just a bit. No, there's like 100 times more serial killers in America than any other country. So yeah, we all got problems, motherfucker. We all got problems. We got so much freedom. We're allowed to fight. Yeah, straight up son of Sam Berkowitz out of the fight. Yeah. You gonna be famous or whatever. Yeah, we all got fucking problems. Anyway, blah blah blah. I think I've hammered this dead horse in long enough. Yeah, you could spend your entire life nitpicking whether this or that might be a secret. I don't know. The bottom line, I think, is what's relevant to you. Yeah. Again, like, I'm not trying to fix all the world's problems. I'm just trying. Yeah, I can understand why Japan attacked America. I can understand why America attacked Japan. I don't doubt both of us are thinking, yeah, yay. Straight up, at least this time I can give you a phone call or fucking hit you up on your Steam page. Yeah, I can send you an email before the fucking Akagi super capital carrier shows up. By the time he gets here, he'll already have the admiral will join your Facebook group, and you'll at least know whether it's a green circle or a fucking red circle. It's better than the radar we had beeping and booping back in this point, bud. Yeah, they might get it too. I've mentioned this before. Yeah, what did we build? Yeah, so what's in areas 1 to 50? Oh well, yeah. Here's the fucking inventory again. These are just the most common, the things you see in all the video games, all the movies. Yeah, you've seen the same Thompson machine gun, the same M1 fucking carbines and pin rifles. Ping, and pop, 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 ping. Yeah, that's the fucking, well, not, yeah, the anti-John Wayne pin rifle. Yeah, don't bring that to a Mexican standoff. I hope someone, yeah, someone in Texas is laughing. You bring an M1 pin rifle to the fucking, as Clint Eastwood fucking Mexican, gunfight standoff. How many bullets? Yeah, what are the odds I still got a bullet left? Ping! Yeah, you do not bring the M1 pin rifle to the fucking Mexican Mafia Gestapo Diablo standoff at the Alamo. Yeah, to take that shit off of there, man. Once again, perfect little example. Even with, you still have the Lizard Man card. Yeah, there's a full-on lizard orgy, straight up aliens, not that many. Yeah, even if that was all straight up happening, yeah, don't put the government on too high of a pedestal. We still make mistakes. We still make M1 pin rifles that go ping! And then everyone knows that you just ran out of bullets. Oh, yeah. They're gonna charge us. Yeah, charge them when you hear ping, 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 ping. Okay, charge. Yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah. They still make really bonehead moves. They still end up putting, we spent extra money to add a feature to your gun that tells the enemy the second you run out of bullets. It's supposed to tell, It's like you know what? That falls in the same category of stupidity as the Zeppelins or whatever. Yeah. This is a fucking clown balloon. It's the stupidest yeah. Usually these Luftwaffe lab Dr. Focke-Wulf is usually like this crazy... Usually he knows what he's doing until one day he invents, a fucking Zeppelin or a fucking explosive cigar. Yeah, put a cannonball in his... Occasionally he gets hipster douchebag and puts a cannonball in the mashed potatoes and, bro, you could have just poisoned the mashed potatoes. Yeah. Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's a simple shit. Yeah, it's simple shit. You just gotta, efficient organization of whatever. Is the information available? Can we make any use of it? Or is it all nuddly diddly fucking nonsense scrambled in a fucking blender bullshit? Was X-Files right or not? Yeah, is it right or not? There's like 1,000 different ideas. Yeah, my point is, if you're someone's say, wait a minute, are you basing... No. Dude, if you think I'm basing everything I just said on one TV show, no. This is where I first heard about it when I was like 10 years old. I was curious. Looked into it. Yeah. I've picked up little pieces over many years. But again, my point is, Area 51 is far from classified. You can fucking Google the Pentagon and go and take pictures on a fucking... You can tour the building and take pictures, yeah. The real there's a straight, the Lizard Man is a fucking Gestapo fucking SS Waffen in the Geistauto. Yeah, you got it, bud. FSB and FBI are the same Latin douchebag inspectors, comrade. We just gotta go get fucking John Wayne and get ready. Yeah, we're a lot more similar than any of us want to think. Yeah, we might be completely different, but yeah, how different? And how much do you want us to be different? Are you not willing to compromise? And if we compromise a bit and they compromise a bit, we could be similar enough that we could stop fighting each other. If you'd rather keep fighting, you get it. The righteous fucking Scott. Yeah, we've seen this before. We've seen more than one Spanish Inquisition. We've seen more than 3 crusades. Yeah, exactly. The information's there, and at this point, it's just like, I can't tell you that that's wrong or you're not allowed to do that. But if you're wondering, all the war and slavery and the evil war economy, there would not be an evil war economy if there wasn't a lineup of customers every fucking day need more big motherfucking bombs. Yeah. The fucking cotton candy artillery store. Fucking, oh my god. Yeah, we've been over this. And I'm not saying it's, we didn't do anything wrong, but again, it's like, if you can blame everyone involved, who is involved in this conspiracy? Here's the guy who shot you, here's the guy who drove him there, here's the guy who smuggled in his equipment, they're all liable. They're all party to a crime. It's just like, if you assuming you want war to stop happening, you kind of have to scratch below the surface. You've played a scratch and win before. Just don't spend $1 billion on them and win $5. Yeah, we call that a Pyrrhic victory. At this point, I doubt even fucking Master Focke-Wulf knows who Pyrrhus is. Yeah. The information's there, bro. We just gotta fucking, yeah, exactly.